Hello everyone, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. So, we are back on Rime, and it's odd, but our base is so small, yet I actually feel we've not fallen that far behind compared to like our base we were on cycle 600 or whatever on Oceania. A couple interesting things have shown up. We have a gold volcano that's outputting gold 12 kilograms per second while active, which is not very much. It's only 39 seconds every couple cycles, or every cycle and a half. And it's outputting it at 2600 degrees. Like, I don't even know how to begin approaching that. I have some thoughts, but it's not quite ready. This cool slush geyser is emitting polluted water at -10. So that's a good source of potential infinite water. But I would love to get this gold going, but a pipe won't work. We can't like run pipes over it. Let's see, an insulated pipe made out of obsidian would be 20, well, that would make it. There's a thought. What about just a regular pipe out of obsidian? Or a radiant? No, we can't make radiant, that would be out of iron. Maybe when we get steel, we can make some? Yeah, this would just melt. What about regular pipes? Those can be out of obsidian. And those wouldn't melt. Interesting. So kind of my thought had been that we didn't want to run pipes straight across it because that would melt everything. But instead... So I'm thinking maybe we could have like a channel like this where it will all pour out into this area. And then we'd have like a row of tiles. Because the tiles will melt too. But not if we make them out of obsidian. Or mafic rock. What about that? That's still pretty low. There. Yeah, obsidian has some potential there. We could make a subsidian floor, and then run pipes through it to keep it cool. And that would protect, well, I don't know. And then run it through this infinite supply of water, of cool water, to cool it back down, and then send it off somewhere to get electrolyzed or something, or steam. But anyway, I don't want to deal with it now. I don't think I want to have, more tools in our toolbox. We've got a regular volcano over here that's actually cooler, so that's a potential infinite source of rock if I need that, or heat more commonly. Look at its eruption period. It's terrible. 71 seconds every 9,000 seconds. And that's in addition to going dormant at times. Anyway, don't know what's down here yet. I suspect it's nothing, but we'll find out. We've got another one over here I haven't seen yet. We're working towards it. But anyway, we're right on the edge of the map. Like, you can see the neutronium. This was a misplaced pod location. So, that's a thing. We're out of our water. We've got a bunch of ice here. We just need it to heat up in time. And we've got, like, pipes on both sides around it, so hopefully that'll heat up in time. This might take a while. And then I'll refill. Let's see, how much is that? That's 13 tons. So that'll fill up to here. And we're adding more to it still as we knock out some of this ice. Anyway. So yeah, once we get it melted, we could just throw it in here and fill this up. That would be a way of making that happen. I kind of don't want to. This is kind of my safety water. This is my water for the heat. Our little heat exchange. Our forced heating. Anyway. We are adding heat to this by just making random things. I would like to start making some steel, but that's going to require lime and refined carbon. We can get some of that, though. With our kiln. We'll just put that there for now. Alright. But yes, I want to start knocking out the world from this side. And I'm of two minds about whether I need to bother with the chlorine. I kind of want to, but maybe we can deal with that. Oh! Hey, you finally made some arbor acorns. No, that's a seed. You didn't make it. Why didn't you plant it? Pip! Like he's been playing some mealwood and things, but no arbor acorns. Anyway, what's our O2 doing? We are not producing enough. That is something else I need to do. We have a bunch of rust from over here. We don't have salt. And I'm not seeing a lot of it around any of these biomes. No. So, let's just go ahead and start ripping stuff out. We could just start from here. Probably easier, well... I mean, I hate to undo what our Pip's been doing. Let's just start like this. And we'll slowly work our way down. So how's our food situation going? We're starting to have irrigation troubles because of that. Maybe I should work my way down to this polluted water first. You know, needs must and all. Sure, let's do that. And we'll set up a little... I could do hydroponics for this instead. But, oh well, it doesn't matter. This is clean water, right? I mean, it's polluted, but it doesn't have germs in it. No. So, we can just refine it in a sieve. We have sand around, I believe. That's not the concern. Can I hook this to that? Let's see, that's 960, 240. I better just use a heavy watt. It's right next to it. But I would like to get some more oxygen going so my dupes are a bit better behaved. Instead of having to run back and forth all the time. Okay, we're gonna need a liquid pump. Should we do it down here and then let the water flow down? Sure. Now, I certainly am not gonna run up a thing that far. We'll place a what is it? A transformer. I can't. It's okay. It doesn't matter that much. This is all temporary. We're just gonna slurp up that water, and then it'll be fine. So we'll be able to reclaim all this stuff. All right. This is already melting. Or no, it's not melting. That's the problem. It's freezing. At minus 21 degrees? Yeah, freezes at minus 20 degrees. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, a natural gas geyser. Nice. At 150 degrees. That's what's keeping this area warm. Relatively. Well, that'd be great. That'll be an infinite source of water right there also. And power. Not that we don't have enough of those already, but you know, still. There were 2 seeds there a moment ago. Did you plant one? Somewhere? Yes, we have an arbor tree. It's too cold to grow. But that's great. We can let that be there without having to give it fertilizer all the time. 18 cycles is still a thing, but anyway. Okay. New dupes. When did that go? Larva eggs. Well, I could really use that. I just need to be wise about it. I'm gonna take them. And then we'll build a little container right here for them, I guess. And let all our CO2 flow into it. What do metal tiles run? Let me see. So that's still that's still not good. All right, so how do I want this to work? An insulated tile, or could this be a regular tile? Really? Just like this. We want airflow tiles. What am I saying? Maybe not that many, just a couple. Down to there like that. And let's make this our high priority thing so we can actually get this done. Might need some scaffolding in places, unless we do it piecemeal. Research complete. Grooming, shearing. So I could turn this little area or this one into something. Not right now. I want my dupes busy doing what I want them to do. Not what they want to do. I'm gonna grab a little bit of abyssalite just to make it nice and square. Okay, so as soon as that's ready, we can put a storage bin right there. Well, maybe right there. Then we can put our larva. Or were they larva or are they eggs? They're eggs. Yeah. Perfect. This is still going pretty slowly. We're gonna need to go on top also, so they can get the walls. In fact, don't do these yet until we get those walls. I guess I could not do this. I could just say stop until you do this. So up priority. Alright. Critter egg. Larva egg. And get him down here quick, please. Yeah, look how much CO2 is taking over my base. Skills? Ruby. Put you on better food, perhaps? I like it. Oh, we need to get those bathrooms cleaned up. And you know what? I think I am definitely going to implement 2 schedules. Rather than having everybody sleep at the same time. Because that was annoying me to no end last time. Alright, so wake up. Get back to work. I'll give half of you are going to get a double break. Be happy for it. There you go. You're in work. Let's go ahead. We've got, we have 6 dudes. So we'll move 3 of them onto a schedule where bedtime is in the middle of the day. And they get a bit of downtime and a bit of bath time. But nothing going on at night. And we'll move Travaldo, Hassan, and Lindsay. And I'll probably have to care about that more at some point. But right now, we're just splitting up when we use the bathrooms, when we get food, all that. Attribute increases. Ah, yeah, gotta pump that. And that will make you strong. Give you strength. I'm waiting for these to go idle, or go dormant, and then I can go in and analyze them. There's still a seed here, Pip. You should do something with it. Alright, so once this is done, how are we gonna deal with it? Oh, we have, the ice melted. Perfect! That's what I was expecting. There, go ahead, store some more ice here then. And we can keep on doing some research. Get some deodorizing. We do have some eggs. So, wait a minute. I made this and never actually did anything with it. No clay though. And no carbon. We need to crush the eggshells to lime. We just don't have enough eggshells yet. We need more. Anyway, at some point. And this is staying hot. That's good. Yeah, it's a great way of heating up. Far better than this tepidizer I used to use. What temperature are we keeping our base? 15. Let's raise this up to 20. At some point I might want to extend this loop a little bit so that it heats up faster. It's only coming out at 17. Maybe that was precipitous. Let's go back down to 18. Small winds. We don't want to leave the water backed up. It would be good to get more on it, though. Let's turn this back on. Up to 16. See, it takes a long time for this to heat up to the right temperature. I could put more radiant pipe. Like a looping sort of pattern. Okay, go ahead and delete the middle two, I guess. Okay, that was just completely wrong. It is hot in here. Why is it so hot? It's like 70 degrees out. It should be nice and cool. I have to admit, since playing this game, I've been looking at my own house's little power system, or heating, cooling, and all that, and I'm like, you're just putting hot air in here. How is that supposed to keep it cool? Don't you need something circulating? I mean, does my house lose that much, my apartment lose that much gas to just, like, random leaks? I suppose so. Anyway, eventually I want to get rid of this coal and switch over to natural gas. That'll be pretty cool. What temperature is it? It's hot natural gas, too. It says it's producing methane, but it's natural gas, so... Anyway. Guys, why are you not getting this ever? Is it because it's too low priority? Make it higher priority, please. Okay. Turn this off. We just want to add a little bit. We don't want this to be too full. It's too full, but that's okay. Alright, and then go like this. As a high priority. And we should get a little more water in here, perhaps, so that we can cover this bit. But whatever. Skills. Lindsay. Improved operating? Or improved farming? I think operating, for now. Yeah, we're getting our base not terrible. It's actually starting to look green in a few places. Not a lot. It's like a very light blue instead of a dark blue. Maybe. You know, it occurred to me, we're gonna have to deal with slime lung. Or no, there's no slime lung in this. Perfect! This is clean slime. I guess because it's too cold. Yeah, that makes sense. It's too cold for the slime lung. So the entire base is clean. That's very welcome. Now, we do have polluted oxygen being produced in places. Let's go ahead and put a few of these around. I forgot to look at our new place down here. Is it ready? Not quite. I should get rid of this bit and that bit, and get rid of that and that, and make a door right there. And you can go ahead and drop these out. Let them incubate. They're still viable, so that's good. Food is decayed. Wow, we're actually letting our food last long enough that it can decay. Like, for a while there, we were like barely surviving day to day. I know I'm gonna get rid of our food at some point. I mean, this CO2 is gonna go away. Should I just plug it in a refrigerator? Do I have one of those yet? I don't. Yes, no I don't. Where's the fridge? Here. I'm thinking maybe just put some right here. I mean, it's CO2 right now, but anyway. So this Bluffbriar is at least a little bit warmer now, but we definitely need to get to improve. Interesting, because this stopped working because we ran out of iron ore. Do I want to turn all this stuff into other stuff? I guess. We've got a lot of aluminum. 7 tons of it. Like eventually we're gonna have. Well, no, that's gonna be good gold. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be already refined. Okay. We do have some problems over here. Like right now, the main negative temperature thing on our base is just the walls. It's we have all this stuff connected. If I were just to start hollowing it all out, it'd be for the good. Long commute. We must need more dupes. Mouth breather is kind of annoying. Allergic to floral scent, but increased strength and increased tiding interest. You're just gonna be, well, you're kind of just as good, and you're immune to food poisoning. I mean, you've got this allergy, which could cause a problem. I'm gonna take you. Stinky, welcome to the team. And you're all about carrying things around. In fact, let's make that your priority. Stinky. You are all about the tidying, supplying, and storing. And storing is the lower priority of the three. I should make you the only cook, so let's turn everyone else off. We don't need the low quality cooking skills. I'm gonna raise everyone up for attacking. Just because when I want to attack, I want it like now. Same for toggling. Alright. Oh, what's with this? What happened to our power? This isn't connected up to there, is it? Okay, delete this. And we'll run a transformer up there. A heavy welt wire. It's so ugly, they're gonna hate it, but oh well. Almost on our way. They're just taking their time about it. Okay, build this door. I always do that. Alright. Did that reveal anything coming down here? Nah, just this line right here. This is all melting. Or, freezing. Flip that around. Put in a bridge. There you go. Now you're running off our coal supply, which is at 6 tons. How's the water? 38. Like, feels like we're barely keeping ahead of it with this. Here. Let's see. Water goes out at 18 degrees, comes back at 24. That's fairly good. That's heating up again pretty well. I do need to get some oxygen. We've got a bunch of algae. I could just turn another one of these on. And really, just having that off is really bad for us. Let's go ahead and let's prioritize this line, please. Get it done! Still, no one's come down here to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and prioritize that too. Just to see what's there. We're eventually going to want to cut out the sides so that air can flow down here faster, but it's not a problem yet. Yeah, there's a hatch there. Oh, our food is stopped. It's a real problem. Come on, guys. Wait, why is our food stopped? We've got plenty of water now. I don't know. Anyway, Nisbet. I really can't give you anything until we improve morale more. So, you're stuck with that for a while. You are getting too cold. But you're heating up again. Illumination. Yeah, okay, we just need to get this working. Come on, guys. Look at all this. Why is there so much stuff not happening when I want it to be happening? Because I high priority stuff, probably. Oh, I still can't quite see what's over here, if anything. Come on, guys, what's with this? Like, we're actually having trouble getting to the aluminum, perhaps? Okay, it's all down here. Here, let's replace some of this with copper. Maybe that will be easier to get to. We need to prioritize a farmer. Who is our farmer? You. Yeah, I know, food shortage. And yet food is also decaying. Oh, okay, now we can actually start moving these together. So, open that up. Open that up. And then right here. Look at that crazy pattern. Like, why would it not all be at the bottom? It's weird. Look at all this copper. We're gonna have plenty of metal. In fact, let's go ahead and make some copper while we're at it. So it's leaving at 18 and coming back at 13. And we still need to turn up at some point. But that's okay. Let's get this done first. Come on, dupes. I'm gonna cancel these two and make them copper also. We must just have the aluminum in a weird spot or something. Need to get our larva going. There we go. Now we have some more oxygen. I'm gonna build another diffuser down here. Just power it right there. Perfect. And yes, there's nothing down here. It's a lie. Here, we'll take one more spot just to be sure. I think it's just a bug that it's part of this neutronium, and so it can't spawn anything left of this line, and it would need to be left that line. So it was a failed spawn. Oh, did you plant another arbor tree somewhere? I don't see it, but there was a seed there a moment ago. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Any skills for anybody else? Yes, Hassan has a skill. We could give him... He wants to head towards ranching. We'll move him in that path, in that direction. Alright, these are all going again. We're still on coal power, though. So... let's build a little lock right here. So that's gonna need... I mean, technically we could use that as a lock before we... Yeah, okay. So before we release this water, we'll, is that going to work, or is that's just going to flood this area? Never mind. No, we need a lock. So... build a bottle emptier right there. Do we even have the hydrogen power plant? Not hydrogen, natural gas. So we do not. We'll get that next. New dupes. Blossom seeds, which we don't really need. Anyone really good? Decorating. We don't have a decorator yet, but I kind of don't need a permanent decorator. Maybe I'll just get someone who has an interest in it. No, that decreased. No, I don't like any of you guys. How are these doing? Anyone dormant yet? Idle. 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 Alright, come on. Come on, guys. So we're getting this a ton of, I hadn't thought about that. We're getting a ton of polluted oxygen from all the slime being left out, which is not a terrible thing. But I think I will go ahead and grab all the slime up to here. And you can drop out the ice and snow until we get more. There we go. Now we're getting lots of oxygen in our base. And these are still not hatched, but they're working their way towards it. I know, food shortage. It's bad. But we're pulling in more food. It'll all work itself out. Okay. So... I would like to have these automated so we're not having to bother with the water. Maybe another room over here-ish? Right there, maybe? I can see that being a thing. Although I might end up with temperature problems. Anyway, for now, let's do what we said and move the food production down here. Is that enough room for the thing I don't have yet? I don't know. Kinda could use another one of these transformers. Maybe way up here, but then we'd have to run the wire way out there. Let's get rid of this. It isn't actually helping us at all. Don't need any of this stuff yet. Alright, we could go ahead and put this here. We'll just be getting more to it eventually. So, liquid pump right there. And we'll put some power to it. And bring some horribly cold, dirty water all the way up here. And then we'll have some good water, which we'll have to take up and drop into here, I guess. So, maybe make some room. Eventually, we might just want to use this for our farms. But for now, this is fine. We're gonna need some scaffolding there, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. Maybe we're good. I don't know. We'll see. Alright. Not quite ready to go, but we're on our way. Would be good to get some thimble reeds. Like, that's going to be one of the issues with Rime, is that everything is too cold to grow out in the wild. It means we're actually going to have to domesticate it. Needs polluted water. Anyway. Okay. What are you getting now? Yeah, that's what I want. I want the gas range to see if I can fit it right there. If not, I'm going to have to need a refrigerator. Okay, and then we can run this straight across. And I'll wait for the rest to see the size of the gas range. I think it'll be fine now. How's this doing at 35? When's it gonna stop? It's gonna start heating up again if this gets below 25. That's just fine. Don't need the incubator yet. Oh. I didn't know about this. A critter center. I don't think because I think I would want to use it before. Anyway, never mind. Never mind. Food shortage. Yeah. Alright. Guys are still eating crap. Still working our way towards that over time. We got all this ice down here. It's gonna stay cold though. Remember really early I was saying, let's carve this entire area out. And no, now I'm just... It's the furthest thing from what I'm thinking. I'm going to do that. It's just not... I'm not ready yet. We need our dupes doing other things. Yeah, suck in that polluted oxygen. That'll help you. Let's go ahead... Put a couple deodorizers around. Okay, now we can go ahead and start putting water here, which will freeze into ice. Wait a minute. That's going to be a complication for our water luck. Okay, we can just borrow some of the polluted water. Like, it doesn't need to last that long. I think this will be fine. So, put a vent there. Look at that pure ice in the middle of all this polluted ice. I wonder if it got so cold it became good? I don't know. Maybe. Something like that. There we go. Oh, they haven't... They still need to get this stuff. Come on, guys. Building broken. Because it was too cold. Yeah, okay, that's a problem I hadn't considered. We can't purify this water because it's too cold. Oh. I guess we'll have to run it through here first. Here, delete that right there. And then we'll have to clear out this entire area a little bit. So what temperature do we need it? Because it's going in at -13 and it needs to be above -3, so it needs to get up to at least -3. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this works. I mean, I guess I could, in theory, use it in the metal refinery first instead of this water, but I kind of like having that used to heat the water, and then the water does everything else. Alright, so we'll have a bridge coming off of this, and we'll have another bridge coming back on. And it will come across like that. And I'll have some radiant pipes. Yeah. It's kind of a little awkward. No, that's not going to be enough. So how does this work over here? So this is coming in at 18, and up here it is at 23. So in that distance it gains about 5. So we're going to need twice that distance to get this warm enough to be cleaned. Like that. I guess. I don't know. We'll give it a try. Here, up priority on getting rid of this. We're gonna make a mess down here, but it's already a mess, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's just gonna keep breaking until it clears out all the water. That's a real thing. Like, that's gonna be a real problem. I think we'll mitigate that once we start producing stuff from the natural gas. Because that's gonna output hot, I'm sure. Here, we don't need this. This was not a good idea. I could use some oil. Like, that's what I need to make this volcano work. Otherwise, we're gonna have stuff becoming steam in the middle of trying to cool it down. Alright. And we're back up to having a lot of food all of a sudden. It seems like that's our cycle, because these are all on about the same timing. Any interesting skills? Rowan kinda doesn't have a lot of room for skills. I could move him towards tinkering a little bit. Sure. Travaldo? Get you the next step towards carrying. Working towards the exosuits. Nisbet, you're the one I can't do anything with. There we go. And now... the natural gas generator. That's what I want. And can we fit this? Yes! Perfect! I might have made that the wrong thing. Get rid of that. No, aluminum ore is fine. Kind of feels like we got some wasted space here, but that's okay. This does produce heat. Interesting. Not a lot, but it's going to help with heating up the place a little bit. Hey, look, we got a bunch of green in places. Nice. Okay. Stop storing stuff up here. This goes away. Deconstruct it. So right now, we've got 3 things of food coming in. We've got meal ice. We've got the bristleberry. And then the gristleberry is what I let people eat. New printables. Another arbor acorn. Or another dupe. Dr. Decorator, Diver's Lungs. Kind of a random, as needed person. Other times you can just carry stuff around. Although you've got increased strength and increased athletics. Welcome to the team, Ren. And I'll give you that carrying to start, because we always need more people who can carry stuff around. This ice is so cold. Why does it take so long to heat up? Alright, did I not actually place the good pipes? I didn't. Okay. So we just want regular pipes going out and back. Needs more water. Yeah, we burned through that water. But it's okay. The natural gas thing is going to help. And this temperature is still pretty low. Okay, we can get rid of this now. And move it all down here. Eventually we're going to get some meat. So you can make some barbecue at the same time, sure. Let's go ahead and store this in here too. So all the rest of the food can kind of just sit in the first one. Alright, let's see if this works. So it's going out at -15, it comes back at 20 degrees. That's maybe not good. Let's see, how does it maintain its temperature or not here? So it goes in at 19, comes out at 19. Okay. But we're gonna be bleeding heat from here. Though hot water here will mean that the ice will melt faster, hopefully. Yeah, good deal. Alright. Okay, and this flooded over. Deconstruct that, please. On a priority. Alright. And we have our natural gas generator, which creates carbon and polluted water. It just spills on the ground, right? So, well, we kind of made our own little reservoir right here. Although it's kind of far from our lines. Like, what's this output? 800 watts. So yeah, if we put that there and that's running and the water pipe is running, it'll overload that wire. So we'll build this up here more, and we'll just like let it fall down into that area, I guess. Maybe right here. It's kind of distant. I guess I could run a wire all the way up. Nah, let's just do that. It's conceptually it's easier for me to think of it that way. So gas generator there. We'll put a floor under it. All the tile I don't have yet. So let's research that. We need those mesh tiles. These. Let the water through. Okay, but once that's there, we're gonna have to run a line like this. Get rid of the ladder. And we'll just build one of those connecting joint plates there. Like that. I can get rid of this now. We'll rebuild it down there. In a way, that means we can get rid of this entire, the whole power lines right here. Don't need this. Alright. So we'll build a transformer somewhere around here. Maybe just like right here. No, it need to be up one more so the tubes can get by. You know, I was gonna let all that water fall down. Maybe I should do that first. I kinda didn't leave a lot of room for it. It's all gonna fall into here. Alright, let's close that off. Come on, guys. And we have mesh tiles. I like how they come down to get oxygen. It's gonna drop CO2. Maybe we just bring it over here to these guys. I can just drop it right here. Well, I will need all that. Okay, that's closed off. Go ahead and let the water out. It needs to be just slow at least. So it's actually really cold in there because it's overpressure. So we can send someone in to go and figure it out. Let's go ahead and do that. Analyze that. I guess we could put a door also. And I'm going to put a couple of these gas pumps. So there's going to be a bunch of stuff left out. Do I really care? Not really. We'll just put it right there. What's this rate? Not even 1K per second, so we can handle that. Okay. And we'll bring it over to here. This will eventually go out just like there. Will be sufficient. Maybe right there. And it will fall down into this area. Alright. We'll bring some power back in. Okay, this is gone. That's gone. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. We'll sweep up the remainder here. And let's go ahead and build that transformer. Can we build across the ladder? Yes, good. I wasn't sure. And that will power that, and this. Okay, now we can get rid of this tile. And we should go ahead and mop. And capture all this oxygen, of course. Deodorize it. Not that one. That one's gonna go away. How's the water? It's getting cool because we're not able to make anything. Or maybe my dupes are just too lazy. We have 700 kilograms of copper. We can start making some gold. I mean, we're always going to have more gold, so maybe it's a bit of a waste. Soon the Tepidizers are going to start coming back on. But our base is staying nice and good. We got some skills. Stinky, more carrying. We got some water coming out there. Starvation. Are you stuck? Nisbet, just go home. This poor little fry egg. It's close to being done. I think it'll hop down once it gets out. Yeah, we let a bunch of natural gas out. Oh, that's it. You were analyzing this, and it took you a while to get through the loop. Yeah, probably you're not happy because you're getting wet too. That's okay. No research until she finishes analyzing that. What about these? Anything gone dormant yet? Idle. Dormant. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Hypothermia. Here, prioritize. Idle. Interesting. We need to start cutting away more stuff. Maybe not that big yet. You know, technically I have that plugged in. Let's disable this, even though it's not storing anything. So it's just kind of making heat, which isn't terrible, but you know. This ice is staying so cold. It's because it's so big. You know, it's 5.7 tons all in one little bit. So it takes a lot of energy to heat it up. But it's going to get to like -3 and then suddenly all pop at once and this will fill all the way up. Or not all the way up, but a decent amount. Here comes Nisbet again. Doing her best. Pop to eardrums. And then she has to run away, get some oxygen. I'm so sorry, Nisbet. Here, this is kind of useless. Get rid of it. We got this natural gas geyser, which is actually working. I didn't even realize. Oh, we got some CO2 in there. I need a filter. Okay. Like, I wonder what's gonna happen. Is it just gonna break? Like, it can... Like, it's got CO2 in there, so I'm wondering if it can fill that same thing and just go to here. I bet it will. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem. But we'll see. Hey, do we have some polluted oxygen in there? Yeah, it's just too high for poor Nisbet to get to. New printables. Some Joya seeds. I'm taking them because that will finally let me have a decor object. So uproot that and let's put a Joya seed there. I think that is the more tolerant. There we go. Joya. Yeah, 0 to 100. So that's actually going to work, and this will become a great haul, and everyone will be so much happier. So we don't have the pinch of pepper nuts like we were using at our last base. And I haven't actually seen any. No. So hopefully we'll get like a seed or two, and that will let us continue. More rust down here. It feels like there's a lot of small biomes in Rime compared to in Oceania. So we're making natural gas. No, we want to... That'll work. And then we'll have to make a filter. This is gonna get over pressure real quick. Maybe put the filter right here? No. I can make it up. I can't make it high pressure because I would need plastic for that. Well, do it until there's a problem. Okay. No, wait. This goes there, that goes there. That's a little roundabout. Let's get rid of that. And build it again over here. Okay. And we'll see if that works or if this machine's gonna die because we've thrown CO2 into it. And go ahead and do all this stuff, please. I should put a battery down here too, so it doesn't run forever. I always forget things like that. Just right here, then they can't get to it. On this side. And then we'll put a smart battery, run a heavy watt wire, run some automation. There you go. We're gonna need power there. We just put a wire into it. That should be able to hold the circuit. That'll be fine. Yeah, the circuit's only at 480, so it can support some more. Alright. It's getting cold. The Tepidizer's having to run to keep us warm. Well, we've got power at the moment. I'm not that horribly concerned. And this is getting hot, so... Eventually, this is going to be over this liquid vent, and this will stop running, and then this will stay at constant temperature for a while. Alright. Gas vent over pressure. That's what I was worried about. So if I put that there, then I can replace this tile on this side and it won't let any through, I think. So prioritize that, please. You've barely got this analyzed. How disappointing. Or no, she's over here doing this one first. This cool slush geyser. Hey, Paku Filet. Let's definitely store that. And go ahead and cook it. Are we generating a lot of heat from this? Nah, it's still pretty cold. Okay, what's the requirement for this battery? To turn it on if it's below 20. No, this is the one we want to run first. So below 50, turn it off and get up to 100. Whereas these, the coal, you only start at 15 and stop at 50. Let the natural gas generator do the bulk of the work when it can. We got some sick people, hypothermia. We didn't actually solve this problem, did we? So deconstruct this gas vent and run another pipe over here, through that, and join onto this. So not this. We'll need a bridge. We'll need a bridge. I should put a bridge on this too. So get rid of this little bit there. Like that. And then we can run this like that. It'll mostly be CO2 anyway. Maybe a bit of polluted oxygen. So we could just put this right there to catch that. Almost done here. Any skills? Ruby. Well, now that we have that Great Hall, we can move Nisbet up a bit. Give her some more stuff to do. Maybe start getting her down this path towards rocket piloting. So, improved carrying is always useful for everybody. Ruby. Improved carrying is always good for everybody. Ah, they finished this. Now we can actually start chipping away at this a bit. See what we got there. These are still not hatched. I'm a little worried they might have some trouble. Because of how cold it is. But we'll see. Overpressure. Are we just not consuming this fast enough? Yeah, it did. Okay. It gave it the wrong substance and made it a little bit broken, but that's okay. Wait a minute, so what does this do? This takes... $90 per second only? Only 90 per second? Wow. And you're producing 381, so we could run like 4 of these. Or at least one more. It's funny, when I was playing this on the other map, like almost every building I make, I'd wrap it in insulated tiles because I didn't want the heat to ruin my base. Now I welcome the flow. Please, more heat. Okay. And we can deal with this by building a bridge. and then inserting onto here at different points. In a way, it's not that important, but better to build bridges. I think that'll work. Yeah, really good deal. If only there was a longer way to store power. I mean, the batteries are leaky sieves. And we're going to be creating a ton of polluted water down there. That'll be perfect. Let's get some more research going. I have not seen salt water yet. Let's start working towards the suits. That's going to be a lot of things on the way. I still haven't seen salt either. I don't believe. Okay, you should be done with this one by now, right? Yep. So, next active in 18 cycles. It's making cold polluted water. And eventually I'm going to want to do something with that, with the gold up there. But for now, I think I'm willing to just let it sit. Like, we'll do a heat exchange between these two in order to make the gold usable. Ooh, another gold volcano. Interesting. This one is a bit cooler, or 26, 26, 8.8, 26, 26. 12.1 at the same speed. So this one's just better. 39 every 826. 50 every 769. So I'm betting it's about the same rate. I could math it and find out, but I'm betting. Look at that, some random lumber down there. Like this tree must have started out already grown or something, and then died. Okay. And she's working her way through this. So eventually this room's going to get really hot, so I need you to get that done sooner rather than later, please. Look at this. We got CO2 collapsing onto the ground, or what's this? Oh, it's just water overflowing out of something. Where's this water coming from? Maybe we had a spill or something? I don't know. Mop it up. But what is going on here? We got ice forming. We're gonna need this to connect to all those. Like, I'm hoping that this is gonna produce enough heat. Like, it's producing 10. Normal operation, then excess produced. What is that supposed to mean? Is that because of the temperature of the gas? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, we need to hook these up. We'll just bring them all in like this. Nah, just like that. That's fine. Alright. I'm surprised, though, that we're getting these, like, multiple gold volcanoes. We didn't see a single metal volcano in our previous run at all. just some regular volcanoes and a whole bunch of cool steam vents. Printables. We're good on food for now. Do I want you supplying, building, cooking? Sure. Welcome, Meep. And you're gonna start as a builder, I think. And we need to get our schedule worked out. So we've got 3 on that. We got 5, 6 on this. Let's move Meep onto the night shift. Yeah, the Joya is working. Great. So now we actually have a great hall. Perfect. Are these? Let's set this a little bit lower. It makes me nervous. Like they might be just topping off over and over and over again. Wait till it gets back down to 50. Oh, look at that. So we're actually producing twice as much, more than twice as much power as we're possible of consuming if everything was going at once, which it generally is not. And we've got so many idle people. Need to get them all digging. Lindsay. More electrical engineering? Or farming? I'll go for the farming this time. And we're still having some trouble here. Getting this hot. I mean, it seems weird that we're having trouble getting it hot when we've got a volcano right next to us. Maybe I should spend some time trying to get that set up. I don't know. Nah, I don't mind. This tepidizer's working. And we've got excess power. It'll all just fade away over time. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to take a break here. We've got our power situation much improved, and we're starting to hollow out this area. We need ranches, we need better farms, we need, more heat. We've got a bunch of things to take advantage of that I really am not doing very well yet, but will be in the future. But for now, thank you for watching. Till next time.